Good afternoon. For all Western New York News and Radio, I'm Scott Leffler. It's Tuesday, March 14th, 2017. There's a winter storm warning in effect throughout Western New York through 8 p.m. Wednesday. There will be snow with a high near 22 today and an overnight low around 15. More snow possible tomorrow with a high near 23. What's in the news? Obviously, the weather is the major news of the day. The state declared a state of emergency. Most schools are closed, as are many government offices, businesses, and maybe your dentist. Also, the thruway is closed to tractor trailers. It's best to call ahead to make sure your plans are intact, and while this so-called weather event may be very reminiscent of what we simply used to refer to as winter, it really is best to just stay home unless you have somewhere you truly have to be. Let the plows do their jobs and leave the roads clear for those who have no choice but to drive today. A mini editorial from All Western New York News. Over 100 people from the Great Lakes region, including several from Western New York, are headed to Washington, D.C. this week for Great Lakes Day, a coming together of regional organizations and federal policy members to discuss Great Lakes progress and needs moving forward. President Trump's budget blueprint is expected as early as this week, and Congress will begin fiscal year 2018 budget deliberations thereafter. A plan floated by the White House calls for a 97% cut in Great Lakes Restoration Initiative, which the group will no doubt discuss. Congressman Brian Higgins and Senator Kirsten Gillibrand both issued statements on Monday in response to a Congressional Budget Office report detailing the impact of the Republicans' plan to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act. The CBO states that in 2018, 14 million more people would be uninsured under the legislation than under current law, and that the increase in the number of uninsured people relative to the number under current law would rise to 21 million in 2020 and then to 24 million in 2026. Higgins and Gillibrand both say that data backs up their assertion that the GOP plan must be opposed. One more bit of congressional news. Congressman Chris Collins, whose effort to avoid town hall meetings have been a point of debate in recent weeks, will attend a so-called town hall meeting in New York City hosted by CNN. The televised discussion will have a studio audience, which will be able to ask the congressman questions. It will also have a moderator to keep the tone civil. Whether it will have any 27th Congressional District residents in the audience is unclear at this time. Police news. A 24-year-old Buffalo man was charged Saturday with fourth-degree criminal possession of a stimulant following a traffic stop on Pleasant Avenue in Olean. State police say troopers stopped a vehicle for traffic violations. The odor of marijuana led them to finding Lawrence C. Smith, Jr., a passenger in the vehicle, with approximately 2.5 grams of cocaine. The driver was released with traffic tickets. Smith was processed at the Olean Troopers Barracks and arraigned in City of Olean Court. A 26-year-old Franklinville man was charged Saturday afternoon with 7th-degree criminal possession of a controlled substance and 4th-degree possession of marijuana following a traffic stop on State Route 16. State police say Ryan D. Dinkins was stopped for traffic violations, and while interviewing Dinkins, the odor of marijuana was present, leading him to be found with 70 grams of pot and 2 wax envelopes containing cannabis concentrate. Sports. The Sabres are on the left coast tonight, playing the San Jose Sharks at 10:30 p.m. Then they take on the LA Kings on Thursday. A few program notes of sorts. At one time, there was a Facebook page for All West New York News, another for All West New York Radio, and a third for the All West New York Music Awards. We decided, for the sake of convenience on our end and yours, to merge the three. The plan was to merge everything into the All West New York Radio page, since it had the deepest content going back almost 10 years. Facebook decided otherwise and merged it all into the awards page. The good news is we backed up that content and will post the photos at some point before our 11th anniversary, which is April 1st. Keep your eyes on that Facebook page later today for details of a ticket giveaway for an upcoming concert at Rapids Theater in Niagara Falls. The page is facebook.com/allwny. There's 2.5 days, give or take a few hours, to vote in the All Western New York Award for Best Reuben. We announce the winner on Friday. Okay, that's the news. For All Western New York News and Radio, I'm Scott Leffler. Have a great day.